Hello everyone, Rapplegarth here with my tips and tricks to fighting bosses in Dark Souls 2. This is fighting the Ruin Sentinels using magic. The Ruin Sentinels are the boss in the Lost Bastille area, which you can get to from one of two ways. The first way is by defeating the Pursuer, which you get to by beating the last giant, getting a key from him, and opening up a door. I have a video on how to beat the Pursuer if you're having trouble fighting him. But take that way, and you'll, after beating him, there's a bird's nest to activate that, and it'll take you to the area. The other way is going through No Man's Wharf. You summon a ship, fight the boss on the ship, and take the ship. It'll get you on the other side of the Lost Bastille. Now, if you're playing Scholar of the First Sin, you're going to need to get yourself a Fragrant Branch of Yore, which you can buy from the merchant in Majula. She's normally at the Cardinal Tower in the Forest of Giants after you beat the boss, and if you've exhausted her dialogue, she'll move to Majula. But get yourself that, because there's a petrified enemy in front of the door leading to the boss. Also grab yourself some fire bombs just in case this barrel doesn't explode. This wall opens up a bonfire. It also opens up the blacksmith in this area. Sometimes the barrel doesn't explode when it gets all the way down. So you just need do some fire damage to it. This bonfire is quicker to get to the boss from, and it'll also, if you have the dull ember, get yourself a blacksmith who will also imbue your weapons. Dull ember on Scholar of the First Sin is actually right by the bonfire after you get to the Lost Bastille from the Pursuer way. On the original version, you have to go all the way to the Iron Keep before you can get that. You just light that torch and rest the bonfire, and he'll move there, talk to him with the dull ember, and that'll move him. I'm gonna skip a lot around here so you don't have to sit around watching me fight. But use your Fragrant Branch of Yore on the guy there, kill him. He doesn't respawn. There's a lot of enemies through here, so what I find easy to do is just run in a circle. You can drop off the ledge here, open up the door, run in, get him to aggro, and then come back outside. This edge right here, you can just drop off it, run up the steps and circle around. You'll all group together there. You can pick them off as they're falling down, and then just keep doing a circle until they're all dead. So I'm going to skip here, and then we'll get on to the boss fight. Okay, now through here, you'll find 4 more enemies. There's 2 right there through the gate. I'd try pulling them out because the barrels in there can explode. It'll kill them, but you'll also take a lot of damage yourself. After you've killed those 4, then you won't have to worry about any more enemies before you get to the boss. I recommend getting help for the boss. There's an NPC summon who is in one of the right side cells, the second one before you get to the boss fog. He does pretty decent damage with one of the spells that he uses against the boss, but he also has a lot of health and will take most of the aggro off of you, which is really good. While they're occupied with him, you can just sit in the back and safely pepper him with spells. Now you will need to get more spells because you can run out pretty fast. Greater Soul Arrow, or not Greater Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow you get from the Forest Fallen Giants. If you don't have this, then you can watch my video on how to fight the last giant. In the video I show how to get the Great Soul Arrow. Also, the Merchant Majula sells another Soul Arrow. And if you have the souls for it, purchase some of the Amber Herbs off of her to replenish if you do happen to run out. Which you shouldn't with all the spells that you have, but just in case, play it safe. Now you gotta fight the 3 guys at the same time. You don't have to fight all 3 at the same. The most that you have to fight at the same time is 2, as the 1 is right there at the start. If you want to fight him up there, feel free to. It's really confined area, so not much room to move around in. But if you can kill him quick enough, you don't have to worry about having to fight him with the other 2 at the bottom. I just roll off and go straight for the bottom, because your NPC will take care of the aggro for you, and you can just pick them off one by one. That's the main thing that you're going to want to do, is try not to go after one then the other. Try to get one fully down before going at the next one. This will make it to where you only have to focus on one. Moves that pretty much all their moves have a pretty long recovery for them, so just your mage, you'll be back away from them. Whenever they use a move, just fire off a 1 to be super safe. You can do a second one though if you need to. And that's pretty much it for fighting this boss. Watch out for that move. And I probably won't have any troubles with it, but I always have troubles with it. I always get hit by it. At least once during the fight, I will always get hit by that move. Anyways, if my video helped you, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up to date on the rest of the bosses that I will be showing how to fight in Dark Souls 2.